When I was little, my father was famous. He was the greatest samurai in the empire. He cut off the heads of 131 lords.
Hey everybody, Jerry Williams, aka Greater Sapien here. Thanks for stopping by. So you all know me, and you know I don't think very highly of convicted felon Trump. But one thing I don't take issue with convicted felon Trump is the fact that he is not a religious man. He claims to be. He panders to the religious right in this country. But make no mistake, that man does not care about God. Now, neither do I. I don't believe in gods, and religion has no place in my life, which brings me to convicted felon Trump's recent interview with Fox and Friends Weekend, where they asked him about his relationship with God. And convicted felon Trump, grand wizard bullshitter that he is completely unable to act like he has any relationship with a God or religion outside of a transactional relationship he might have with voters. Just watch this full clip.
This is Sharon from Alabama, and I think her question actually ties into what we were just talking about. How do you do this? And I know that you've said before that you've been sustained by the prayers of lots of Americans. I've seen pictures of people praying over you.
It's incredible, actually.
Her question is, she says, you've been faced with so much adversity and persecution for years. What's your relationship with God like, and how do you pray? That's Sharon from Alabama.
Okay, so I think it's good. I do very well with the evangelicals. I love the evangelicals. And I have more people saying they pray for me. I can't even believe it. And they are so committed, and they're so believing. They say, "Sir, you're going to be okay. I pray for you every night." I mean, everybody, almost, I can't say everybody, but almost everybody that sees me, they say it. It's such a beautiful thing. You know what's a beautiful thing, too? When you look at all of this bad stuff going on, they have nothing to look up to. They have no God. They have no anything. They kill people. They beat people. They push people into subways. There's just nothing there. Religion is such a great thing. It keeps you, there's something to be good about. You want to be good. It's so important, and I don't know if it's explained right. I don't know if I'm explaining it right now, but when you have something like that, you want to be good. You want to go to heaven, okay? You want to go to heaven. If you don't have heaven, you almost say, what's the reason?
Yeah.
Why do I have to be good? Let's not be good. What difference does it make, right?
Or they try to create heaven here. Actually, question real quick. We'll end where we started.
Stop there. For a guy who lies so freely and so often, I'm almost impressed that he just can't bring himself to lie and come up with an answer to this question. And I think it tells a little about who he is at his core. His relationship with God is determined by his popularity among evangelicals, and his moral compass is that of an immature 8-year-old. You want to go to heaven. If you don't have heaven, why do I have to be good? Let's not be good. What difference does it make? Whether or not this man believes in heaven, and I'm quite certain he does not, this is a man for whom being a good person is transactional. You do good things solely for the purpose of getting a reward. So even though he didn't answer the question, I think we learned something about him, if we didn't already know that. But there's something else in this interview that I find interesting, and it's something I didn't see until I downloaded the interview to see the whole clips in context. Did you catch what the interviewer on the right said before changing topics? Here, let me play that again.
You almost say, what's the reason?
Yeah.
Why do I have to be good? Let's not be good. What difference does it make, right?
Or they try to create heaven here. Actually, question real quick. We'll end.
He said, or they try to create heaven here. That was an interestingly flippant pushback against convicted felon Trump's trite criticism of the non-religious. Convicted felon Trump says, if you don't have heaven, you have no reason to be good. And he responds, or you try to create heaven here. Hey, welcome to the team, buddy. You tell him. Some people who don't believe in heaven are trying to make things good here and now. You may work for Fox News, the leading propaganda outlet for the right-wing convicted felon party, but I think I learned a little bit about you too. Stay woke.
That's my job. That's what I do. I don't lose. I win. Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Maybe you came by to congratulate me on last night's victory.